Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to explain how to deploy a web application using AWS CI/CD pipeline step by step with GitHub and AWS code build, code deploy, and S3. So let's get started. If you are someone who is learning DevOps, AWS, and automation pipelines, this video is going to be very helpful for you. So let's get started. Firstly, you can see this diagram of our whole architecture, what we are going to do in our project one by one. So with the first step, you can see the developer and the GitHub. So first we have our developer who is write the application code usually using HTML and CSS and JavaScript for a front-end project. Once the code is ready, the developer push it into the GitHub, which acts as our source code repository. GitHub is where we store and manage all our projects. Okay, so I think that you should have an idea about GitHub. In second, you can see the AWS code pipeline. Now AWS comes into action with a code pipeline. Think of code pipeline as the major of entire CI/CD pipeline process. It connects all the other AWS service together. Whenever we push new code to the GitHub into the GitHub, code pipeline automatically starts the process of building and deploying the code. Okay, now third step would be AWS code build. The first step is inside the code pipeline in code build. Means code pipeline is the whole process. Inside it we have a different partition of different process. So first part is code build. This service is responsible for building the application, basically packaging and preparing the code. Okay, the main purpose of code build is packaging and preparing the code. It can compile the code, run the test, and finalize the output so that it's ready to be deployed. Then fourth one is step which is inside the code pipeline. It is AWS code deploy. AWS code deployed means that once the build part is done, building with the code build is done, then code deploy takes over. Its job is to deploy the application to our hosting service. Okay, hosting service is like you need to host. For that particular thing you need to deploy the application. Here it takes the zip file. It takes the zip file created by code build and upload and extract into an S3 bucket. S3 bucket is nothing but an storage of AWS. Now there is another subpart which is in S3, which now the application file are stored in AWS S3, which is used to host static website. S3, whatever we are storing into the S3, it will make and that surely going to be hosted after some time. To host a static website, it's like having your own web server in the cloud, simple and scalable. So our HTML, CSS and JavaScript file now hosted on S3, ready to access online. Okay, sixth step is that CloudFront and ACM and WAF. But we don't stop there. To make our website faster and more secure, we use some few AWS services. Okay, first one is Amazon CloudFront, a content delivery network that delivers our website globally with low latency. And second service that we are using, that ACM, which is AWS Certificate Manager. This provides the SSL certificate so that our website runs on HTTPS securely. After that, AWS WAF, which is Web Application Firewall, to avoid the all external attacks. We need to use a firewall. It helps to protect our website from hackers and common web attacks. Okay, then finalize or final step that we are going to take in this process, that is customer access. Finally, our customer or user can access the website securely through CloudFront. They get a fast, safe and reliable experience, all thanks to the automated AWS CI/CD pipeline. So this would be the whole process we are going to do in our project. Now, quick recap is that first one is developer, second our code is saved into the GitHub, then it would be going into the code pipeline. Inside code pipeline we have code build. With using code build you are building your code, then with the help of code deploy you are deploying your code into the S3, and in S3 you are saving your all the HTML CSS JS file. With the help of CloudFront, ACM, WAF, you are securing your file, your project or website, and making it more scalable. And now finally your website is able to view, or you can say able to run according to the customer point of view. So this would be the whole process that we are going to held or we are going to conduct in our project.